Hi, to anyone who's listening to this video, I want to say to you guys, thanks for just clicking on it and checking it out. This is going to be just like a freeform, kind of unfiltered rant for one of my streams. At the time of making this video, I got Plat 5 in ranked, and I was really exhausted from doing a match as support. And I kind of just, I don't know, just let my unfiltered thoughts and opinions kind of fill out. It's not really a structured video at all, but I just kind of wanted to get this thrown out there and kind of show my expressed feelings on how I feel about the game and everything moving forward of Overwatch 2. Thanks for watching. I think chat, I'm back, by the way. I think it's time that I put down Overwatch for good. Forever, probably. I don't know. I at the very least want to just go and make a YouTube video. Or at least write and express stuff about how I feel about this game. At least supporting was fucking miserable. I don't know what tanking is like, but after playing supporting, I don't want to know. I like healers a lot in video games, but man, this is just beyond depressing. I think the biggest thing, obviously one of the biggest things anyone could say is, right, why aren't you calling out, why aren't you telling people what to do, why aren't you micromanaging everybody to like try and get the W, right? Well, there's two reasons. I'll tell you the primary reason why I don't care. I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to have to talk to them unless it's something vitally important in the game. Like, oh, I have my ultimate. Okay, we can do this. Stuff like that. Like, you know, basic team coordinations things, or like giving them basic feedback of, hey, this guy is low. Hey, they're here pinging. I'm pinging them. Stuff like that, right? I won't have to sit there and also babysit them and handhold them and spoon feed them basic, like the basic baby food that they should already know about Overwatch. Because a lot of these people, we've been looking at their profiles, like 500 hours, 600 hours, 400 hours, 700 hours, or whatever else. All this shit. Or getting games like that, and it just feels so lopsided, or it feels like people are playing a team deathmatch. It kind of feels like Overwatch season 5 or 4 when I came back and played for a second time to kind of mess around and see what happened to Overwatch after I quit playing professionally. It's the exact same experience. It's a miserable experience. It's a team deathmatch. Nothing exciting or interesting happens, and when people do talk, it's mostly people just just yelling at each other. It's sad, but it's to be expected because, I mean, yeah, there's toxicity in any gaming community, regardless of what it is, right? Regardless of what genre it is. But what I'm getting at is, I think that Blizzard fosters a community of players who are truly just so unique in all of their games that they are so blind and delusional. They kind of put League of Legends players to shame, right? Everyone knows if you play League of Legends, you're probably some sort of fucking crazy or coping, right? And I guess you can absolutely say I'm coping with what I'm saying here. But Overwatch 2 in general has not been a exciting experience or interesting experience. Playing DPS, I do like playing DPS again in Overwatch, but the experience I keep having with not coordinating ultimates, not working together as a team, not having people express the feedback that they want to give to each other about, hey, maybe we should do this or try this and stuff like that. And me, or like the times I swap like 4 different times in a single match and we just still lose because there's nothing I can do as an individual. I don't like I don't like when I don't like a video game where the team you're dependent on your teammates. I don't like that. I've never liked that in any game. I want to know I lost because I lost. And I think there's still a lot obviously I can improve, like as a McCree player or whatever. I could just shit on them. I should be able to shit on them or whatever. I'm missing a lot of shots. I'm just not acclimated to playing in Overwatch. But I don't have any willpower or desire to improve in Overwatch the same way I did when I was 21 playing Overwatch, because I don't have a goal. I don't have any motivation. When I played Overwatch originally, way back in 2016, the reason why I played Overwatch in 2016 was because, okay, it's a hero shooter. I told myself, oh, it's made by Blizzard Entertainment. Okay, this is gonna pop off because Blizzard's like a AAA company. It's Activision Blizzard. And I said to myself, okay, my background experience, I experienced in Global Agenda, Dirty Bomb, Nosgoth, Firefall, Paladins, like all these other games. I have a lot of experience in them, and I wanted to bring them over to Overwatch, and that's what I did. And when I played Overwatch, I sucked. I got shit on by Sure4, by Mangachu, like a bunch of old names. Maybe you guys don't remember them, or maybe you've heard of them in Legend or something, you know? I would get shit on them. I would just matching them in quick play and stuff, and I would just get shit on. I would learn a lot from it though. And after like my first like 50 to 100 hours, I start getting better and better and better. And season 1 came along and I got to rank 84 back when it was on a scale of 1 to 100. And then season 2 came out and I got top 500. Season 3, top 500. Season 4, top 500. But after that, I quit playing Overwatch by season 4 because I wasn't playing professionally anymore. Because I kind of skipped timelines here, but that was my like ranked experience. And my motivations was to get really high rankings in the leaderboards and stuff, and being recognized, and play a lot of pug matches and stuff against other players, and like really show off that I was a good player, as well as trying, I don't know, to just grow myself as a streamer in Overwatch back in the day and just do all that. But I don't have motivations for any of that. Playing the way Car Q or whatever, J3, or as I used to know him, Jesus, J3, you know, or any of the old people. Who else like became a major Final Fantasy, sorry, another like major like Overwatch 2, the content creator. I don't know, Kark, J3. Those are the only 2 names I could think off the top of my head. I think Kefri plays a lot of Overwatch still, but he's kind of like a variety streamer. But yeah, any of the guys, oh, Emong for sure. Any of the guys who just like, you know, they play Overwatch a lot. Any of those guys who have been streaming this game day in, day out, making YouTube videos, working their ass off, trying to get whatever scroungers they can to become to keep their relevancy and be like a content creator in this like hemisphere. Like, good job, guys, for real. Especially J3, like I knew the kid, like he like fucking came up from nothing, man. Crazy. But like, I can't do it. Like Overwatch is not a fun experience for me, especially the type of person I am. I'm a solo player. I don't play with people. I don't like playing with people unless I consider them friends, and I want friends that are like who want to be with me, hang around with me. I don't want to go finding and chasing friends. That's just not who I am. That's not what I do. And also the people generally like who talk in Overwatch, I can never want to be friends with any of them. They're all just crazy. That goes back to my kind of perception of the Blizzard kind of community of people, and how, or like maybe not the community. That's pretty big umbrella. Like the type of people that Blizzard Entertainment kind of raises or fosters the growth of in the game. And that sounds odd, but it kind of makes sense. Like the frustrations, the angers of players are the reflections of the designs and disappointments of the consumer made by the developer. Like why are World of Warcraft players so mean and toxic, or whatever people say, right? And all that. It's probably, if not partially, because World of Warcraft sucks, but they don't want to go to another game because they're addicted, right? So they just keep beating themselves up every day. They go into the office and they just beat themselves up, and they go home and they cry themselves asleep, and they do it over and over again. And it's because their game fucking is always catered to some bullshit, and everyone says no, but the developers know you're wrong, say no, you're wrong, we're right. It's just, and they get angry, and so they get angry at each other because they have nowhere else to put the frustration out. Like you could say the forums, but I mean, like at the same time, that's like yelling at a brick wall anyways. It's an old man yelling at cloud. It's just, it does nothing. It's worthless. This became, that tangent went nowhere. I think Overwatch 2 has been probably my greatest disappointment in the FPS genre of all time. I've been playing FPS games for about 23 years. I want to say 23 or 24 years. I'm 27. I've played your Call of Duties, you know, like your AAA games. I've played Battlefields, obviously. I've played America's Army, Arma. America's Army is kind of shit. You know, Combat Arms, Counter-Strike 1.6, Counter-Strike Source, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Warface, Crisis games. The list can go on, right? But I'm naming notable games. I'll name a game that probably not a lot of you know of, and it was a dog shit game that I got. It was like basically freeware. Shell Shock, if anyone knows that game. That game was dog shit, but it was fun in a really sadistic way, and deeply confusing to me as a child, because I played a lot of different games. Wolfenstein, I'll just to name another. I think Overwatch 2 is the greatest disappointment I've ever seen in the FPS gaming landscape. And it's frustrating because I want to, like, you guys gave me money to do the battle pass, so I don't know, maybe I'll play some more, but far more casually. Like, I say casually, but like if I get frustrated, like I start feeling this like frustration or exhaustion of just like, oh my god, it's just happening again, we just lost, because I don't know why, I'm going to just end stream and just not play or switch games. I don't know. But this has been the most disappointing experience. And obviously I'm not like a god or amazing at Overwatch anymore. Or anything like that. It's just sad. The type of things not just the experience, because I actually think the base game experience is pretty okay. It's fine. It's pretty nice. I think a lot of people will like it, to be honest, unless, you know, they're too poor to access that or to have a phone. Yeah, I don't know. The type of ways people play and behave, and manage their compositions for a team comp against another team in comp it's way too demanding for the average person. You cannot expect 5 people to have any basic level of teamwork. You can't expect a bunch like 5 strangers to have teamwork. I think that's unreasonable and ridiculous. It's just impossible. Like, and people talk about quick play, right? Quick play, like when I play quick play sometimes with Coco, and it's miserable, but it's like it's funny. It's fun in a way because like we're both laughing about dumb things that are happening. It's casual. It's great. It's fine. But the moment you invite or entertain the concept of competitive into the equation, you start to really think, wow, this is pathetic, this is sad, this is crazy, this is insane, right? And then you would say, right, why are you thinking like this? Because it's quick play. But I'm playing comp, and when I play comp, it feels like a quick play match. People are just running around, killing themselves, just doing whatever, not playing with the team, not trying to figure something out, not anything, not switching heroes. I've literally today we had one person literally, like, we said, hey, can we do Zarya? We could do Zarya comp, Zarya with like whatever, and the guy literally said, I don't want to play Zarya. And we lost. Overwatch 2 takes way too much teamwork, coordination, and expectation to play competently or well. And the Blizzard devs know that. Otherwise, if they thought otherwise, then in the course of 6 years that this game has existed, like Overwatch, right? Overwatch has existed. They would have, at this point, not only made only role queue, deleted open queue, but also made it so it's solo queue / duo at most, or just solo queue. And nobody, no fucking buddy is gonna play solo queue. If you're good, if you're a singular good player, you're gonna do the same thing any person in an MMO is going to do. In Final Fantasy 14 Party Finder, or in League of Legends, or in World of Warcraft. I'm gonna use these 2 examples specifically, or in World of Warcraft, like, what is it? Party Finder, to find like a raid team or whatever, or raid finder. Not raid finder because that's a queue system, right? But my point being is like finding like a full party list to get like a full 48 man, or going through guilds and stuff. You're going to invite the people from those raids that are actually good when you don't clear, or even if you clear, you're gonna, and you have dog shit players in that party finder or whatever. I'm going to say Final Fantasy 14 party finder specifically because I play 14 just more specifically, but I wanted to at least kind of equivocate World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy 14, right? A little bit for the two audiences. If you have a shit white mage, which is a healer, you obviously you're gonna kick that person and find a new person. But the tank was really good. They were like fucking slapping, right? Like, oh my god, you look at your illegal abacus and you see, oh my god, this guy has a 99. Holy shit, this guy got a 99 in his party finder. Yo, friend request him real quick. That way, so next week when you have to do reclears again, you can go and invite him to your party, and you can start making like a pseudo pug static from all these other people. Like you see another person with 99, another person. You make all these people, and then you just fucking go. You know, done. Go. Or obviously people know it. Well, if you want to find a consistent group, make a static, find a static, which is kind of the point. Is what I'm getting at here, kind of as well, right? It's not any different in Overwatch. If you want to succeed, if you want to have the highest level of success, find companions who are on the level or just as good as you, or even if they're slightly worse than you, but some of them are also good. You can work together and coordinate better because you'll have a higher chance of success just in general, because you're all in Discord together talking and playing. Going into Overwatch solo is asking to have your mistress pull out the double-barrel sawed-off shotty and slap a fucking slug round in there and aim it at your crotch. Or at the very least, this is my feelings after playing such a miserable experience of healer for the last 3 hours. The fact that I'm almost gold 1 kind of shocks me. Sure, they made the rankings a little bit tougher to go up, right? That's fine. But that last match was so pathetic. It was so shockingly bad. I've actually questioned myself a few times. Did I hit quick play? Did I press quick play? Surely this is not quick play, right? I didn't click quick play. I clicked comp. That wasn't quick play, right? And sure enough, when the payload stopped moving, we switched sides. And I thought, that wasn't quick play. I just think that I guess the final thing I kind of want to say is that I don't think I just don't think that Overwatch, I'm the target audience that Overwatch or the developers of Blizzard are looking for to begin with. It's simply that, and I can't force myself to like this game or enjoy the rank system or any of it. It's kind of the whole reason why I quit playing FPS games. It's the main reason why I quit playing FPS games, because the market has been moving and shifting to a completely different audience and market, and the target audiences that developers want to hit are more casual and stuff like that, right? And I think that's fine. If the game is fun, sure, whatever, right? Fortnite's great. That's awesome, sure. I don't really like Fortnite, but I can understand the appeal of it. I can understand why people liked the original Overwatch. All this stuff. Apparently Gale is GM4. Good stuff, man. Oh, he's playing with Kefri. Kefri and whoever Slaps is, and Elba. He's in a 5 stack. Like, I think that's the biggest thing too, is like, again, see, like if you're really good, you're going to be in stacks. You're not going to play solo. For anyone who's still here listening to everything I said, I'm probably going to make a final resignation type video and all this other stuff. And my history of Overwatch. I'm finally going to probably make that video because I don't intend or expect to be a content creator or be a streamer or work super hard to become a professional player in Overwatch or any of that shit. I'm just gonna spill the beans on my experiences and my life. What happened to NGV from the year 2016 to 2017. How old would that put me? 23? Wait, am I stupid? 22, sorry. 21, 22. No, 22, 23. Ages 22 to 23. I'll just talk about everything. I'll just make a simple video. That's it. I got some content out of Overwatch 2 at the very least. In some videos I am going to make. Regarding a few different things. We'll make some memes. We'll make a few memes. We'll make a couple of serious videos. Yeah. I think I'll keep streaming Overwatch 2 just casually. Again, with the context and prefix of if I get tired and exhausted from just dealing with people, I'm just gonna end stream.